For both you guys, and it probably doesn't apply to you, but did you hear what impact? Did you hear Chris Sale try to pump you guys up? And the manager mentioned that there was a lack of energy. I guess that would be natural after everything that happened last night. Did you talk about getting the energy back and Chris Sale getting a little fired up in the dugout?
Yeah, you weren't in there, I don't think. Yeah. I was down in the tunnel. I heard someone yelling, and Mookie came down. He was going down to watch some video, and I said, "Who's yelling up there?" He's like, "Sale." I'm like, "Oh my God, he's mad." He was mad at us. So, I think that kind of lit a fire under everybody. We didn't want to see him mad anymore. So we decided to start swinging the bats a little bit, and hopefully he brings that fire tomorrow.
Standing in the back left.
Brock, this one's more for you. Obviously, as somebody that is used to being in and out of the lineup, not necessarily playing every day, what's it like to see Steve Pearce step in and do what he did today?
Steve's been doing that, since he came over to us. He's been a big part of our offense, since we got him, and we're fortunate, that we did. He's helped us get to this point, and tonight, he had, 2 really big hits. Obviously, the homer to tie it, and then the insurance in the last inning there. But I mean, he's been great for us, and we're lucky to have him.
Standing to your left, guys. Pete.
Joe, how impressed were you guys with what Eduardo Rodriguez was able to do? And secondly, did it feel like it took a while emotionally for you guys to kind of get into that game and start making some things happen?
That was really impressive. He is a guy who hasn't started in a while. Obviously, pitch count down. He pitched yesterday. It's kind of been the motto. Everyone's hanging out this time of year, but it's one of those things where adrenaline helps a lot. And Eddie's one of those guys, who no matter how big the situation is, he's always calm and he's always collective. But for him to go that deep in the game was really, really impressive. Every single game and every single night, someone else steps up. It's kind of been our mantra the whole entire season. And energy-wise, we always bring the energy down there in the bullpen. We have some fun. Even in the World Series game, kind of keep it the same as it has been. So to see, Mitch, like you said, hit that bomb, that I had to, get warm really fast. It's one of those things where, I love all these guys, and it's one of those things where, it's kind of inspiring. Especially from Mitch, he's a warrior, and for him to hit that bomb, me going in the game, the only pressure I felt was just not to let my teammates down only, and then get out of that inning and another homer, tie the game, and very, very excited, and try to lock it back in, keep the score the same, and with the momentum we had, obviously you guys saw what happened, so I think that was a big part of it.
Other questions? Over here, we'll get you the microphone.
When a guy like Rich leaves all of a sudden, do you guys think to yourself, now I got a better look at the game? We haven't touched this guy all night, and now we're into the bullpen. Do you get that emotional response that now we have some momentum going, or just something to lift?
Sorry, Brock, but we were excited in the bullpen for sure. Richo was absolutely on fire. That breaking ball is unreal. Even though it's not the most premium velocity, he spins the ball well at the top of the zone, tunnels that right off of his breaking ball. He's very difficult at bat, but for him to get out of the ball game, us in the bullpen we're excited, and then from there, our guys been doing it, since day one. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th inning. I don't know if it's a focus thing or game planning or us having a good idea what to do with everyone else's late inning relievers, but we put together great at bats. We make those guys work. Try to pass the baton and go from there.
We'll finish up right here for these guys.
Long game last night, obviously, this morning, and Nate Eovaldi's story is still resonating. Did that have anything to? I mean, you lost the game. It's supposed to be depressing. Did that have anything to do with what happened tonight?
No doubt. I mean, what Nate did last night was one of the coolest things, one of the most impressive things that I've ever seen on a baseball field. And for him to take the loss last night, it wasn't right. But I think all of us, in uniform, coaching staff, players, I mean, we saw what he did for us, and I think we took that, and you know, we didn't want to just let that performance just wither away. I mean, I was in left field last night in his sixth inning, whatever it was. He's at 90 pitches, and he's still throwing the ball 99 miles an hour. He gave it everything he's got for us. So, you know, and I think that speaks volumes to this team, how, you know, we all care about each other, we all love each other, and we play for each other. And, you know, he proved that last night, and then tonight to be able to do what we did after starting slow, you know, I think that had a reason. You know, that was, you know, part of it. Just let's get this win and do it for each other, and now we're 1 win away.
Joe, same thing. Yeah, like I said, like Brock said, that was unbelievable. You know, it doesn't surprise me anymore. You know, that guy's squatting 500 pounds. You know, pre-game, he's an animal. He's a big, strong Texas kid. You know, and he goes out there and battles. He's a gamer. So, you know, to watch that performance as a pitcher, you know, there was no complaints. You know, I woke up this morning sore, thought about Nate, and I was like, you know, Nate's even probably more sore. You know, just try to get some, you know, momentum off that guy, and, you know, coming in the game, you know, thinking to myself, if I could just pitch half as good as Nate, might go well. And you know, he grinded out there, and you know, that was very, very impressive, and I don't think I've ever seen it on a baseball field before. That was awesome.
Joe, Brock, congratulations. Thanks.
Thank you.